Hey everyone, Gully here, back with some more Urgot on the testing server. And this time I want to try out Black Cleaver and Spear of Sojin. They changed Spear of Sojin a little bit. So your spell hits grant stacks up to 4, and then that makes your spells deal 3% increased damage per stack. So that's going to work with our shotguns. And that actually might be pretty crazy late game. Because your shotguns hit for like 400 late game. So yeah, it should be pretty good. We're up against a Silas. And I also thought I would try out the new rune. It's this triple tonic thingy. So we have that plus Cosmic Insight. I'll get more flashes, more ignites. Basically with the tonic thing, the last tonic you get at level 9 gives you a free ability skill point. So I'll get an extra point in my queue. I think free boots or biscuits are usually going to be better, but I just want to see how this works. Can zone this guy off the melee a little bit. He seems pretty respectful of Urgot E. I don't want to E in there because the wave just came in. But I did have a little window there before the wave arrived. So the first potion gives me 5 true damage on hit. I think just against minions. Yeah, only on minions. Oh, that's awkward. Still an even trade though. And I have Ignite, he has Teleport. Ooh, nice, and a shotgun. We can look for an E-Flash here in a second. I want to try to make it look not too obvious here. If I just like run at him, it's really obvious. Drop Ignite. Nice, there it is. So even with missing E there, we still took a really good trade because we had I think all of our shotguns up. A lot of damage in those early game shotguns on Urgot. Dang, no mana for W. I was going to try to go for the trade kill. I don't think I can run away with E there. Alright, cool. We get enough for Phage. I'm just going to do that instead of going Cull this game. So Phage is really nice now. There's a few changes with Cleaver. It gives 5 more AD. It costs 100 less gold, and it gives 15 less ability haste. And then the Carve passive only gives 24% armor reduction at full stacks compared to 30%. So that's nerfed a little bit. I don't think you're going to feel that unless you're versus like an Ornn late game or something really tanky. But this new passive and the new Phage build path is really good. Because it also works on minions, so is what you can do now on Urgot is you can auto a minion and then you can like pressure with your QE. Like, it gives you a lot more potential to land E and Len. I don't know if it's currently bugged. But as you can see, I'm at 330 movement speed, so we should get 350, but it only gives 10. It says that it gives 20, but it only gives 10. That could just be a range penalty. But it doesn't specify anything. I kind of feel like that's going to be a range penalty rather than a bug. Oh, I need to put a point in Q. 2 points in Q is really good because the damage almost triples. You'd normally do it at level 4, but I forgot to do it. Okay, so this thing gives 20 adaptive force for 60 seconds. That's actually really good. You could time that with your Ignite and like E-Flash and just get extra burst. That's actually super good on Urgot. Oh, dang, my W didn't get the cannon. This guy's taking a ton of minion damage. Oh yeah, that extra 20 adaptive force. I popped that right as I E'd because I knew he was going to greed for that cannon. That's actually really good. That's a big difference in the early game. It's gonna help out my tower damage a little bit too. Let's go one more plate since we got a pretty juicy wave here. Yeah, Urgot does very well into Sylas. He has to kind of play melee besides his Q. Nice, this wave kind of crashes in, which is really good. I don't want to clear out that wave because I want it to like slowly push back to me. Kindle, boots, longsword. Oh, they got the void grubs. I wonder, how does that work with Belveth now? Like, if she gets the first void grub, does she spawn the little minions? Like how it used to work on the Rift Herald? I'm not sure. I haven't seen that yet. Give her a little love tap. Oh, dude, haunting guys. That's an old school item. I haven't seen anybody build that yet. I think it actually has the exact same old passive, too. 2% bonus damage up to 6% for each second in combat. That'd be really good on somebody like Swain. Just drain tanking with your ulti. But yeah, I think Cleaver is still gonna... I think Cleaver is overall a little bit better. Maybe we'll field a little bit versus tanks. I haven't played versus any tanks on PvE. But I do have about like 5 games with Cleaver now. And honestly, the item feels exactly the same to me. It actually feels a little bit better just because this movement speed in lane. Like, it really does give you a little bit more E pressure, which is huge. A big problem with Urgot is it's just hard to get in range to E people. Especially if people play safe or you're just playing versus somebody that's playing really careful. Like, Urgot doesn't have that forcing power. He does when you have flash up, because then you can E flash, but you still have to get him chunked a little bit to get him buttered up for that E flash. Which, if I land one more Q, I think we can probably go for it. His W heal is pretty decent, though. But if I drop Ignite, I think we'll be good. Man, if only this skill point thingy, if you got it at level 8 to get your level 9, that would be insane to get W toggle at level 8. But sadly, you don't get the potion until level 9. I think I might just back for Cleaver here. It's such a big spike. If he does kind of like play up or face check here, we can go for E flash. But getting Cleaver is going to be great. Yeah, minus 15 ability haste. That is pretty big. The ability haste was only really nice to get like more ultis though. Because with Urgot, you don't need ability haste for your W. You're not really spamming Q because Q's so much mana. And then E's such a long cooldown where like ability haste, at least early on, doesn't really help it. Like, you're gonna get one E in a fight, pretty much, you know? Ability haste is just nerfed across the board, I noticed, in this season. Okay, there's our skill point, so we get an extra point in Q, which is actually pretty good. Guy's playing very safe, but I'm building a huge CS lead. Actually gonna ping for a dive. I think we could kill him pretty easy with Ignite. I wonder if I could try to just E at him. Just see if he flashes. Some people will do that versus Urgot when they see him cast E.
Shut down.
The mind games. Is what I need to do is I need this wave to push back to me. And I need to like force this guy to play up a little bit. Gotta use E for the shield here. Oh my gosh, he's pulling into my E range right there too. Let's just be patient. He might think I backed here.
Enemy double kill.
Once he goes for these mages will be our window. Our go window. Yeah, he definitely thinks I backed, because I would have E'd by now, right? So he's going to go for this. Oh, man, he's so safe, though. Holy moly, dude. That's so tense with the grinder on me. But thankfully I got Ignite, which is a hard counter against Sylas. Also, that extra skill point in Q, man, that's actually not bad. The main reason I want to fight there is because I have Cleaver Spike, though, and he doesn't have his item yet. He should have his item now. Also, Karthus is up here. Ooh, this is not good. I might just die for this. Yeah. Karthus got the shutdown. That's a little bit scary. Very heavy AP, though. I have a good idea for this game. We can do Spear into, I forget the name of it, but it's that new magic resist item. Let's get Merc Treads for sure right now. What am I thinking of? I guess I can look later. I'm going to look after we get Spear because I want to stay on this page. I don't think Spear will be like a broken item, but it might be okay. I'm really not sure. The only thing that is kind of a downside, the stats are pretty good. The downside is the Dragon Force passive. Your non-ultimate spells gain 15 ability haste. Like, this isn't very good. For the same reason I was talking about earlier with ability haste early game. There is a few instances, though, where sometimes you do get 2 E's off late game in a team fight if you have a lot of ability haste on Urgot. But yeah, it's pretty rare. Because it goes down to like 8 seconds, right? Most team fights are going to be done before then. If anyone's curious why I'm doing that, I'm doing 3W and then auto attack, and you just repeat that. It's the max way to get DPS on Urgot. It's really good to practice that on towers. I wonder if I should just solo this, because they're on Dragon. Oh, another big change I forgot to mention in previous videos is Doran's Blade gives lifesteal now, instead of Omnivamp. It's actually kind of a... I don't know if I'd say a huge nerf. It's a decent nerf to D-Blade, though. Omnivamp is a lot better than Lifesteal. Because Lifesteal doesn't work with your shotgun damage, but Omnivamp does. Lifesteal only works with your W damage, which isn't very much. This guy's gonna die for the tower. I don't... Yeah, he didn't get plates on that. I don't know if he got any plates before 14 minutes. I wasn't really paying full attention. I don't think he got any plates this lane, though. Let's use our Shilly here. And then you can actually jump in this thing now. I don't know. Am I supposed to jump into it if I'm just charging into tower? Or does it do less damage? Whoa, it knocks me back. I don't know if me jumping inside it does more damage or less damage to the tower. I thought I read something about that, but I can't remember. Oh, my teammate recalled? Oh my gosh, into the grinder. I feel like every game, there's a Sylas in for some reason, and he throws me into the grinder. That's got to be the worst way to die on Urgot. Alright, we got our spear, and then we're going to go for, let's see, what's it called? It gives 80 MR, this thingy. Canic Rukern. 400 HP, 80 MR, some health regen. But this is really good, look at this. After not taking magic damage for 12 seconds, you get a magic shield for 20% of your max HP. That's really good, because we're going to be buying so much HP. But also 80 magic resist is huge. Like if we compare that, Spirit is 60. Force of Nature is 55. So yeah, this thing actually seems really good if they have a lot of AP champs. This will be a big slow on him. I don't want to flash on a Nami, especially with that Karthus ulti on me. Wait, does my... I think Spear of Sojin stacks on minions. Nah, this is sketchy, dude. Yeah, spell hit grants stacks up to 4. It doesn't say on champions, so yeah, I guess it works on minions too. For some reason I was thinking champions only. So I guess your wave clear will be a little bit better if you're proccing those shotguns. So that's 12% increased damage at full stacks. Shotguns are doing like 400 late game, so 12% of 400. But it also makes our Q and our E do more damage too, I guess. And ulti. Ulti probably does like... Ulti does pretty low impact damage, even at max rank. Q does like 400 late game though. Yeah, so it does work on minions. Interesting. So it's doing 374 against minions when it's fully stacked. I'm actually down to fight here. Wow, they're scared. Okay, so 374. I want to see how much my shotgun does when it's not stacked. Their ADC might try to farm here too. They want to play for Dragon, so I gotta be kind of careful here. Okay, so 359 when it's not stacked. So it's like an extra 20 damage per shotgun. It's not terrible. It's only going to get better too. My shotguns keep getting stronger. I think your shotguns, like the damage increasing, I think caps out at level 15. The cooldown caps out at level 13, so right now they're on 2.5 second respawn. Wow, they're actually going for a fight here. I thought they would go for Dragon. I was going to try to do a little flank here. Alright, let's make our way over here. They might just run, though. The icon looks so goofy on this item, by the way. There's no way that is going to be the icon, I feel like. Like, once it goes to Lifesaver. Yeah, there's no movement speed tied to Spear either now. Honestly, doesn't seem terrible. Maybe this could be like a late game, like a very last item option. Nice. I wanted to ulti while she was stunned by my E, because she could ulti there. Maybe try to live. I sadly have to go top lane here, so hopefully this fight goes well. Alright, cool. We're stacking MR. Team got the Drig. Wow, plus 3% attack damage? Did they nerf Infernal even more? I thought it's 4% on Lifesaver. I could be wrong, though. I know they did that nerf to Dragons a while back. Dang, those Karthus ultis are doing a lot through my MR. He's mega fed, though. I think we'll just back for our item and try to look to a team fight here. Let's grab our pink blob. This looks so weird, dude. Such a bad background color, too. So yeah, look at that magic shield, though. That's pretty good. I thought it would say how much it is right there. It looks to be about, what, like 400? The shield is only versus magic. It's only a magic shield, though. So only versus AP. But really good in this lobby. Their only AD is Xayah. Alright, cool. We got a flash. Could look to go for an E flash on our next fight, maybe. Let's see if he face checks, maybe. If I run at him, he just runs away right now, so I can't really stick to him. I could go for that MR Sunfire. Yeah, this thingy. This could actually be pretty good. It's basically Sunfire, but it has a passive where when you kill an enemy, they explode for some AoE damage. The stats on this thing are really good, too. 600 HP, 40 MR. Okay, we should be able to kill him this time. I don't see how he gets out of this one. Oh, for the cleaver, you have to actually attack a unit. So it doesn't proc on your Q. My Q does slow him down pretty good, though. I'm going to save my grinder because we want to look to team fight here. And that new champion can hit you from so far away. Flash. Oh, that's a massive shutdown for me, though. Holy shotgun damage. The Spear of Sojin, dude. It's hard to tell how much of it is Spear of Sojin and just Urgot shotgun knees at this point. They do so much. Tell you one thing, though. This magic resist is feeling good. That Karthus didn't even hurt too bad. I don't know if I should buy this thing, though, just because, like, Sunfire is kind of weird on Urgot, you know? Because I am range, even though I'm short range. They have a lot of range champs, though. It's probably not worth it. I think I should just go, like, Titanic or Stridebreaker. Honestly, Stridebreaker sounds nice. If I wait for one more wave here, I should be able to win this. Holy moly. Man, I really wonder how much of that is Spear of Sojin. That actually did feel really good. I guess the thing with Urgot, though, is usually when people face check you, if you're building damage, no matter what you're building, and you land your E, it's usually a kill. But the damage did feel extra good there, I will say. Yeah, I'm gonna go Stride here. I feel like movement speed will be pretty nice. I feel like movement speed will be really nice. Grinder in 5. I can maybe try something here. They have very safe champions, though. It's gonna be kind of still gonna be hard to get in range. Hit him with Stride. Nice, he almost sidestepped that too. Could maybe... Actually, we should look for a Dragon. Dragon's really good here. Wow, their Hui is doing so much better. Or however you say that, champ. I might be saying it wrong. Maybe it's Hui. Guy has 100 CS lead on ours, though. Holy, okay. Can look for a snipe here pretty soon. Looks like it's not needed. Let's see. Last item. Is there any other new magic resist items? I guess Jackshow. Jackshow could be kind of good here. Man, I really want a Titanic Hydra too, but Jackshow sounds pretty insane. I guess that's one thing about Spear is you're giving up an inventory slot. Like it is not bad, but is it worth giving up like Titanic? I guess that's what you have to ask yourself. Plus this game I needed magic resist. I guess not every game you're gonna need a bunch of MR. Or not every game you're gonna even need one magic resist item. I think they might be on this. Kind of surprised. Okay. I think also Jackshow is going to be like a pretty rare item to build on Urgot next season. I think you're only going to want to do it versus like heavy AP team comps. Because if you have an MR item like this plus Jackshow, you just have so much MR. Like once my Jackshow stacked, I'm going to have like 300 magic resist and just be unkillable. And it gives me some armor for the Xayah too. I think we could actually look to bait this at least. They might not even have vision. I don't think they do. Might be able to just do this. I want to try to circle around to proc my shotguns. They do max HP physical damage, so a lot of damage if you can circle around. Don't even worry about the toggle in that case. Just circle around for the shotguns. Alright, sweet. One thing I really hope is I hope they add the damage trackers back. I don't know if that's just because it's PBE. But like even for Cleaver, you used to be able to see the damage carved. Oh, that's right. Stridebreaker doesn't do damage. That's going to take some time to get used to. I loved using my Stridebreaker to kill the many golems. Shotguns still do the job, though. Alright, we got our Jackshow. It feels weird having, like, 2 items that used to be mythic items. That just looks so weird to me. But yeah, I'm sure most of you guys know there's no such thing as mythics in this season. Every item's just a legendary item now. Which I think is really cool. I think, too many champions spiked on Mythic, and it was like really annoying to lane versus certain champs. Like especially Divine Sundeer champs. Like Camille, Jax. Those are pretty annoying to lane verse. I'm gonna push out bot, but I might rotate mid here. I'm gonna kind of see what my team does. Silas is top, so that makes me want to push bot here. My team should be good to pressure without me. Oh, dude, we get a red buff, too. That's so good. The global red buff. Why did my W go on Karthus there? That was weird. I'm gonna try to kill him without using my flash. Okay, never mind. If he flashes, I'm okay with it. He's a lot of their damage. Hopefully my team can deal with Silas here. They got him chunked out pretty good. Belveth is back in. I think we should reset and play for Dragon here, though. Honestly, I don't think I'll sell anything in build, so let's just buy Elixir. I think the build is pretty solid here. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of Spirit Sojin. I'm actually really curious about this item. I do think a lot of the value is tied to the ability haste, though. I think that's the issue. Because 55 AD, 200 HP, that's honestly not that great. And then again, 20 ability haste, but that's not huge on Urgot. Yeah, I feel like a lot of it is tied to the ability haste. If we compare it to Titanic, same AD, but you get 550 HP. And a lot of on-hit damage. Like, that on-hit damage probably does more than the shotgun. Like, the increased shotgun damage. Oh, that would have been so nice to steal that away. That's actually huge if you get the steal now. Because it steals it from their whole team. Oh, nice. I denied him. Hopefully saved the Ashe. We have both inhibs down, so we want to play for top lane right now. Need our Bel'Veth, though. Is this after not... Oh, it's after not taking magic damage. So you can still take minion damage. And the shield will still refresh on that. Dude, this item is sick, man. This thing is so good. I was kind of worried mages were going to be really OP, and I kind of still think they are, but if we have this to build, it feels a lot more manageable. This is like a 600 magic shield right now. It's pretty easy to stay out of combat for 12 seconds. Ooh, not enough. Dang, man, our team's not grouping top. We should be. But PB server, man. That's just how it goes sometimes. I don't know the skill level of everybody. But yeah, not good to waste time when you got a bunch of Seepers pushing, because it gives them so much gold. Not so easy to land that grinder, is it, Silas? Oh my gosh. I don't know what bursted me. I guess just the carries. Man, I had Jacksha fully stacked, too. My resist must have been pretty crazy. Alright, Spear is fun to test, but I think we sell it for Titanic. Yeah, let's go Titanic here. Yeah, Spear's not bad. Maybe I'll try it in another game as like a very last item or something. I think it just needs to give more HP though. I feel too squishy with that. And it's hard to tell how good the damage is too. Like, I actually can't tell. Pretty sure I'm going to get more damage out of the cleave with this. The active on Titanic does 450 damage right now. Plus an auto reset, so it's huge burst. Might be able to just 5-man Baron again, but we'll see here. Their inhibs are going to respawn. Oh, that feels nice having that AoE damage. I love Titanic, man. I'm going to be really happy if this item's like OP again on Urgot, which I think it will be. I think it'll be good. I don't know about OP. But I think it'll definitely be like situationally good. We kind of need to do this. Or push mid. I like the mid push, actually. I like mid push and playing for Sol right now. This game's a little bit tricky to play because I don't think my team knows how to macro. And I feel like I'm probably not doing the best job either. because I think I've been trying to, like, explain things a little bit. And also, when you don't have teleport on Urgot, it really hurts your macro late game. Like, especially if you can't really rely on your team. I feel like if I leave my team right now, then something not good is going to happen. I don't think they have a ward here, though. You can just wait patiently. Get a nice pick on their jungle. Now they don't have smite for a whole minute. So hopefully we can just Dragon and then go into Baron. Oh, there's a big wall there. He's not used to that. Oh, dang. Okay. Let's go straight Baron here. Going mid is a play, but I think Baron is so much better. Because with Baron, we can for sure win. They still have 4 people, so, like, they could still potentially win a fight here since Ashe is bot lane. It's better to just get Baron off the map when their jungle's dead. I gotta make sure this is on the right hotkey, man. There's gonna be so much more actives this season, I feel like. Which I'm not too psyched about. I was trying to talk about this in the last video, but, like, I am happy about this being an auto reset. That is really cool, but at the same time, it's also an active that you have to think about, which is a little bit annoying. So it kind of goes both ways for me. I wonder, does that eat my E shield or does it eat my magic shield? It looks like it ate the magic shield first. Gosh, plus I have the mountain soul shield. I gotta hit somebody with this. Gotta get backdrop. Oh, that thing gives us a speed boost, it looks like. Oh my gosh, dude. Bel'Veth attack speed is 4 attacks a second. Alright, nice. Good game. That was a pretty good one. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about Spearman. I'm not really sold on it, but it doesn't seem terrible. I guess let me know what you guys think. That magic resist item feels insane, though. 80 magic resist. Bunch of health, big shield. That thing feels like it just hard counters AP champs. They probably need like they need at least 2 AP champs, but like if they have 3 AP champs, that feels like maybe just free win if you buy that thing. For the damage, we had 30k, not too insane. Not bad though. I was trying to do like macro and everything that game too a little bit. 8.5 CS a minute without a teleport is really good on the crab, though. But yeah, pretty good stuff. This will probably be my last PBE video. I think I've kind of tested out everything. Spear was the last thing I wanted to test. I'm still waiting for the Hullbreaker to get patched. I don't know if it's going to get patched before it goes live, so we might just have to wait until live server to test out Hullbreaker. But yeah, that's going to do it for the video, guys. I really appreciate everybody that watches. If you guys want to drop a like to help out, I would also appreciate that. And yeah, catch you guys on the next one. Have a good day, guys. Take it easy.